head out there. Right. So, if you can get 222 without your arms ever going above your head and do it consistently where it always ends up in the fairway, you're hitting, 14, 16 of 18 in the fairway. Then you can play the game a little better.
Hanging out there, yeah. Well, you can't get them arms on. I guess at a certain point, your arms don't need to go that high in the air anyway, though. I'm trying to think of what I...
Well, it would certainly give me more yards and a fuller thing. It's just the rotator cuffs don't allow it. So I started golfing with these 80-year-old guys that,
Them bitches, you gotta wait. You gotta...
like, they can barely get out the car. But then they come out there and outdrive you. Every shot is better than your, so they taught me how to play golf under restraint so as to not hurt myself,
So, and how'd you bang them cuffs up? What happened, you think?
What you mean?
How'd you,
I was in the midst of a push-up contest.
No way. You blew them out?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But I was probably at 200. I was doing too much.
You did 200 push-ups?
Yeah. Yeah. And tore the cuffs both at the same
You ripped both them bitches, man. God damn, boy, you better fucking pull up at a Jiffy Lube and get well, buddy.
The guy I'm going against, because the way it worked is you could do as many as you wanted. When you stop, it's my go, and I got a match. You know what I mean? So
you took it to the limits, huh?
he was a horse.
You took it to the limits, man. Yeah, maybe you could probably do some swimming safely. Maybe I could see you.
I'm an avid water. Yeah. I'm in the water probably more than...
You that dark koi, baby. You out there.
No, I love the water.
Yeah.
I pray underwater, because, evil can't access you underwater.
Oh, that's interesting.
A lot of people don't know.
Is that true?
Yeah. And,
that's why a child is an amniotic fluid, huh?
Yeah, water's super powerful, like a living being. I'm sure that soon in the future they will confirm for us that water is a sentient being, and that,
Man, that's gonna be if they do that.
Well, that's why all throughout history there was always gods of water, just because it's such a powerful force.
Yeah.
God is great.
Yeah, I have a trouble out there. I think I'm just not the best swimmer, man. I don't like to swim cap either. I never liked putting that cap on. That just was not something that was my vibe,
What do you mean by not a good swimmer?
I don't like it, man. I don't like being out in there. I'm kind of a land dog. I like being on land. I respect water too much. I think I get too scared in it. That's it. I get scared in it.
Yeah, you have to have a real respect for it, no matter what, on a boat or regardless. It's one of those crazy things that, it's beautiful and wonderful and it sustains life, but it has 1,000 ways to kill you. And it houses the scariest in the whole world.
Yeah, I just get nervous.
Yeah. But what are you like in a jacuzzi, though?
I'm pretty chill, I think. I'm okay in a jacuzzi, but even then, if nobody's around, I just don't know if I trust myself or not to if I'm even driving through a long puddle, I'll look at my watch and make sure everything's all right. I just get.
But you had a drowning incident in your past.
I think I've just had some probably nervous experiences with it, man. We used to have a neighbor, and this guy was probably, he had one of the big bathtubs they had at their house, and he would make us play Navy or something. Probably a gay guy, but we didn't know, right? But he would have us playing Navy. And
you have more than 6 of those stories, so you can't. We ain't claiming it.
Yeah, we had. Well, but he'd have us play. But it was just like a lot of.
It was a guy had you looking in buttholes. So I'm saying.
Yeah, it was that's a fucking wild neighbors, bro.
Some of these guys were for certain gay.
I don't know if they was. I don't know if they
I'm
were.
not sure what they were. We're sure what they were. You just made it through all the gauntlets, like as a participant.
Oh yeah, bro. I put a juke on a nutsack. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Give me my $4.
Bro, we grew up just had back then they had this more pedophiles and wildness. I think back then, man, people wouldn't. Now it's all documented, you know.
Right.
But back then it was just people was more, you know. I remember we had a guy they called one basketball coach had been like kind of tickling the kids a lot, right? And then the other guy called him and he said, hey.
You said that so natural. You said that so naturally. Like that's a thing that coaches can find themselves dealing with.
He's trying to get that 3-pointer out of you, bro. He's trying to But they had, but they called him and said, hey, they said, Mr. Sharp, you said, you can't, if you keep tickling a kid, you can't coach him no more. But that was it. There wasn't like a lawsuit or anything. It was just more, you know, stern activity. Don't do it. Don't do it like that. But we had, I don't fucking know, man. What were we talking about? Oh, swimming people. Swimming, man. Yeah, I think I just get too nervous in water. I know it's too powerful. That's what I know.
Yeah.
I know it's way more powerful than I am, man. Yeah. But it's so funny, because I could see you, man. I think sometimes if I think about you, like, I could see you having like a show at a SeaWorld or something like that, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Matt, like the cat.
No, it'll be a one night only.
But still.
Because I'm letting everybody out.
Oh, you free, bro.
This is wrong.
You free.
Like I'm black. I'm not going to stand here in front of a prison and do a show.
You're freeing all the black fish on everything.
All the fish.
Every fish in the ocean, bro. Free Nemo, bro, until it's backwards, man.
I don't know what happened yesterday. Everyone's gone.
Dude, if they had one night, though,
yeah,
I'm talking a $320 ticket. It's a pricey ticket, but it's a one night only. Cat Williams and the whales, baby.
Right.
Cat, fish.
I got you.
People, bro. It'd be unprecedented, man. You know?
Indeed.
It would be unprecedented. People would love it, man.
I think people are loving the fact that you're sharing new stories.
Thanks, man. Right. Yeah,
So get back to the guy in his big bathtub.
Oh, yeah. Roy was his name, right?
Roy.
He ended up in the military. But at the time, nobody knew that. You know, we were just children, and he was, and he got a whistle or something. Somebody bought him a whistle. And so he would just have us, like, do these, like, little games or whatever, you know. And so I don't know if kids were violent during that, or sometimes people were aggressive or something, but I think maybe that made me nervous about water. My sister almost drowned one time. I thought she did drown. She didn't, but she almost drowned once. So I think just stuff like that. We would go swim in a river, and there weren't a lot of lifeguards. So I think that's super scary because, you know, you get caught with a current or something, it's just real. It can be a lot, you know.
Which river?
The river we were at, I think it was probably part of the Chafuncta, like a little tributary of it.
Dirty water.
Yeah.
That's scary, too.
Yeah, so just that kind of atmosphere, I guess, maybe. I'm trying to think what made me so scared. And you know what? I don't know if I knew how to swim that great. You know, Chafuncta River. I don't know if I knew how to swim that great, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think, yeah, people could. I would love to see you do a water show of some sort one day. You ventured out to that sort of thing.
I appreciate the fact that you're giving me ideas of things that are unprecedented.
Yeah, it'd be really cool, man.
Nobody else has a water show.
I love it. This episode is sponsored by Prize Picks. you love firing on sports, well, Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app for you. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. You can fire on all your favorite sports like the NBA, NFL, UFC, and many more. Instead of choosing teams, you choose individual players. Each player has a set projection, and you either choose more or less than that set projection. That's what I like about it. That's what makes it so unique. For example, if you think Patrick Mahomes is going to throw for more than 17 completions, you'd pick more. If you think Jalen Hurts is going to launch more than 22 comps, you'd pick more. If you're smart with sports and you know what players are going to perform on what nights, Prize Picks is the best app for you. With the Super Bowl on the horizon, now is the time to get in on Prize Picks. On top of the Play $5, get $50 offer for all new users with code Theo, the Prize Picks group will also have a free pick live for the Super Bowl. That's right, get a free pick that you can add to your lineup. Now's the best time to get in. Use that promo code Theo and cash in those free picks on top of that. Thank you, Prize Picks. If you love Bitcoin or you're looking to get in crypto, then I've got the right thing for you. I've got what you need. It's MoonPay. That's what I'm introducing you to. It's the easy way to buy or sell crypto using the payment methods you already feel comfortable with. Credit card, debit, PayPal, and even Venmo. Crypto's been on a tear, and if you're thinking about diving into that digital treasure chest, MoonPay's got your back. MoonPay isn't just another player. They've got the experience to make buying crypto as smooth as a freshly paved road. Thank you, MoonPay. I've had my ups and downs with crypto. Once I got so hooked, I was checking prices more and I couldn't even feed my damn baby. I was just too busy checking prices and charts. I sold it all a few times, but like a boomerang, I'm back, thanks to MoonPay. Using MoonPay's app is simpler than a one-string guitar, and it's available on iPhone and Android, so you can always have MoonPay in your pocket. So if you're looking to get into crypto, there's no better place than MoonPay. Head over to moonpay.com/THEO, or you can access them in any of your favorite crypto wallets, such as Exodus, Phantom, MetaMask, or Trust Wallet. This is not financial advice, I want to remind you. Trading crypto carries risks, and you could lose your investment. MoonPay is here to facilitate, just like I am, not to advise. Anywhere worth going is worth going in good boots. Find your perfect pair with Tecovas. Tecovas crafts quality Western boots for everyone, from generational ranchers and lifelong cowboys to first-time boot buyers. Born in Texas in 2015, Tecovas makes it easy for anyone to find their perfect boot. Every one of Tecovas boots are handcrafted with over 200 meticulous steps for broken-in comfort right out of the box. Now I'll say that Tecovas sent me a pair and I'm enjoying them. I like the width of the actual foot. It's not, I had me another pair and it's too narrow. My feet get all nervous and they're all tight, all just like they're just in a very small parking spot. But not with them Tecovas, baby. It's really, my foot feels perfectly settled. Right now, you can get 10% off at tecovas.com/THEO when you sign up for email and text. That's 10% off at tecovas.com/Theo. Tecovas.com/Theo. See site for details. Tecovas. Point your toes west. Were you affected by the fires, Cat? Do y'all have any damage?
I feel like everybody in my work life lived in the Palisades. Like, yeah, it's loss of gut punch. Just the lives and economies of people that have been destroyed. But this is how life operates, you know. It's very humbling for there to be thousands of homeless millionaires, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so surprising, man. I had a friend, I was talking to him. He said, hey, do you want me to go to your apartment and get I got a Jeep Cherokee out here, so you want to go get it in case the winds change it? And I said, I think it's going to be okay. And I said, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to an audition. And it was just so wild. He had places that were completely disappear off the earth. And then you have a guy who's going to an audition at the same time, you know? Just that there's so many things happening at once in this city. It's like part of it is so affected and some of it is unaffected, you know? Kind of just was a dichotomy.
Yeah, I feel that way every time I watch international news. You know what I mean? You watch another country's news and see all of the stuff that they're going through that we never hear about or know about. It's crazy. LA is just so massive of a city, you know?
Yeah, it's like a state almost in a way.
Right, like LA is like a collection of 100 cities, you know, that make this.
That's a good point. I never thought about it like that.
With Hollywood and its Encino and Beverly Hills and all Compton, Gardena, and Inglewood, and Hawthorne, and Torrance, and the city of Manchester, and all of these places are fingers and pieces of the body that is LA. So there's no way for 6 or 7 of those parts to be going through pain and the body to be okay. But by the same token, it has to be. You know what I mean? Like, if you break your finger, the rest of your fingers still got work to do.